Hey cooks, on the show today, we're gonna make a supreme pizza and we are gonna try out the Mirthee Pizza Cutter. One of Eric's favorite foods is pizza, and we have made in the past some bread machine pizza dough, and it's great for making homemade pizza. And I have a batch of that ready to go. We're gonna make some pizzas, we're gonna cook them off in the oven, and we're gonna try out this pizza cutter. So join me as we make supreme pizza. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank Mirthee for sending this pizza cutter. Pizza cutters are great. You can use them for all kinds of stuff. You can not only cut pizza with them, but you can use it to cut pastry, pie dough, you can use it to cut sandwiches, and you can use it to cut herbs. It's very versatile, and to be honest with you, every kitchen needs to have a pizza cutter. So let's see what we have here. Nice. Woo! I can tell it's very sharp. Wow. So this is our Mirthee Pizza Cutter. And what's so great about this pizza cutter, I think, is it's very robust. It has a really nice handle. You can do some nice cutting. You don't have to worry about, that is this little cheap thing. It also has this right here, which is like a hand guard. It keeps your hand away from that sharp blade. That is definitely a plus. But one great thing about this pizza cutter, it has this wide gap between the blade and the arms here. I had another pizza cutter that was really narrow in between there, and it was impossible to clean that thing. With this big space in between there, water can flow, soap can flow through there. It makes it a lot easier to clean. Definitely easier than the one I've used in the past. So this is connected by a rivet, and it doesn't really wobble around. It's a nice and sturdy blade. I don't want to touch it too much because it's very sharp, but it's also made of all stainless steel. Thanks for sending this. I'm looking forward to trying it out. We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna make some homemade supreme pizza. So let me get the dough out. I made it in our bread machine. If you'd like to take a look at how I make that, I'll leave a link in the description to the recipe. So let's make some pizza. Okay, so I have my pizza dough out here. This is actually a double batch, so we have enough here to make 2 big pizzas or 4 smaller pizzas, right? So I'm gonna cut this dough in half. This is just a bench scraper. This is from Chef's Planet. Some people have asked me about this thing because it's like a very big one. So Boo, do you want like a large pizza? You want some small pizzas? What do you want?
I don't know, I would be greedy. A little 12-incher with a bunch of stuff on it is good. But if you must make me a 16-inch, do what you can.
Okay, so I'm not one that can flip pizzas all that great. So when you're rolling out pizzas, one of the things I can tell you is when your dough is really elastic, it will snap back. So sometimes you got to roll it out and let it rest a little bit. You can toss it. One of the things that tossing it does is it thins it out through the middle a little bit, and so it's a little thicker on the edges and a little thinner in the middle. Woo! I won't try that too much.
We're gonna have to flour the ceiling so it doesn't stick.
He thinks he's so funny. I actually think I want to make a couple smaller pizzas. Mainly because my board is kind of small. Dough is so fun. It's more manageable for me to make smaller pizzas than larger ones. Woo! Look at that, Boo. Should I toss it up in the air? No! Don't do that. You can make your pizza round. You can make your pizza square. You can make your pizza whatever you want. It doesn't have to actually be round. You want it rustic.
I just want it tasty.
You just want it tasty?
Uh-huh.
I think I can do that. Maybe. Sometimes you can just go like this. Oops, I got a little hole in it. Just like that. Does your pizza have to be exactly round, Boo?
No, but it better have enough toppings to cover it, though.
And, woo! Bam, right?
Bam.
Yum. This is going to be a yummy pizza. Yum. So let's get our toppings. So we're making a supreme pizza. That means it's got everything on it, right? We have sauce. Yum. We have cheese, Eric's favorite. We have sausage, pepperoni, mushrooms, olives, bell pepper, and onion. So we're going to start off by putting a little sauce, or a lot of sauce. You like a lot of sauce, Boo?
Average amount.
An average amount of sauce. Okay. And I'm just spreading this out with a spoon. A spoonula. I gave you a lot of sauce. Mm-hmm. And cheese? You want cheese, Boo?
Cheese doesn't go on the top?
No. You can put cheese on the top. This is how I make pizzas. You can do however you want.
I don't know. I don't make pizzas. I just eat them.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a pizza, huh?
Uh-huh.
Pizza! Okay, you want some pep?
Sure.
Got some pepperoni. Yum, right? Some of these are sticking together.
Yeah.
And I usually go around like this. I worked in a pizza parlor for like 4 years when I was in high school. So Eric asked me if I know how to make pizza, and I was like, yeah, I made like 100 every day for 4 years. I gave you a lot here, Boo.
No, that's fine.
Sometimes if you put too much toppings, it's not going to cook all the way. You got to move the toppings around. Okay. How about a little olive?
Sure.
Eric loves olives. How's that look?
Oh, it looks pretty.
Does it look like pizza?
Sure.
What else do you want?
Um,
Bell pepper?
sure.
How's that look?
Sure. Well, onion would be nice.
You want some onion?
Sure.
You don't really want to put the onion on the very top because it's going to burn. Wow. I think that looks like a pretty pizza for a pizza cutter.
Looks pretty to me. Some mushrooms would be nice, maybe.
Mushrooms?
Sure.
Gosh, he's greedy. I cook these mushrooms. I don't know why I like my mushrooms cooked on here. How about some sausage?
Sure.
I cooked the sausage too. Mm-hmm. You want a little cheese on the top?
A little bit, just.
For good measure?
Yeah, so it's not lonely.
So lonely. Lonely pizza. So we're going to put this in the oven. I have the oven up at like 450. If you really want like a really super thin crust with that's like wood oven fired, you can kind of get that in the oven if you use a cast iron griddle or something like that, a pizza stone. Crank your oven up as high as it will go. We're just going to do, 450 isn't a moderate heat. 450 is a pretty high heat, but I rolled the dough a little bit thicker because that's just what I'm in the mood for. So let's get this in the oven and we'll have us a pizza. So I'm going to make my pizza, and because I only have one of those pizza pans, I'm just going to make mine on a sheet pan. So I have my dough rolled out here, and ooh, look at that. I put a piece of parchment paper on there just because this isn't perforated like the other one is. So I don't know, I just felt like I wanted some parchment on there. So we got some pizza sauce, and mine is going to be a cheese-free pizza. Yeah. Because I'm allergic to dairy. So I love making pizzas. And let me tell you, I don't know about where you live, but pizza around here has gone so downhill that you really have to make it yourself, at least around our area, because the pizza around here is really, really bad. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, I prefer just to make my own, because I can put the amount of pepperoni I want, the amount of sauce that I want, and cheese, and all that fun stuff.
And God forbid you earn points towards a free pizza, and they actually make that free pizza right.
Yeah, I went to a local chain pizza restaurant, and they had this thing where you earn points. So when you buy so many pizzas, you get a free one. And the free one I got was absolutely hideous.
Hideous.
There was no sauce on it. There was nothing on it. It was embarrassing.
Oh, it was free, all right.
Free of toppings.
Didn't cost them anything.
Free of sauce. It was really bad. And I'm going to put a little bit of bell pepper on mine. Not a lot. Just a little bit. And some onion. Some mushroom. Yeah. And some sauce. Sausages. How about sausage, Piggy? Yeah, I am doing this just with my fingers. Guess what? That's how they do it at your pizzeria. They do it with their fingers. Okay, this is gonna be ready to go in as soon as the other pizza's out. So when it's done, we'll take it out and we will try out the pizza cutter. So both pizzas are out of the oven. They look fantastic. This is Eric's with cheese. This is mine without cheese. So let's put the Mirthee Pizza Cutter to the test. So let's geek over this a little bit. Wow, that was fantastic. The pizza cutter cut like one swoop, right? So this is just basically how you use it. You just smack it here and go straight across. Bam, look at that. Look at that. That is a nice, beautiful cut on that pizza. That's fantastic. I would say, ooh, I had another pizza cutter and it was like, right, to get it to cut. This is like, bam, boom, went right across. It's excellent. Wow. I could have fun like this all day long. So this is my pizza without cheese. Wow, I would say the Mirthee Pizza Cutter is fantastic. It works really well. It's comfortable in your hand. It even has a little thing where you can hang it if you have a utensil hanger. Easy to wash with that gap in between, and it cuts really good. I mean, look at my pizza. So let's make Eric a little jealous here. I'm going to take a piece of our pizza. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful slice. Guess what, Eric? This baby's mine.
But mine was firstborn.
That is, that is delicious. Our pizza places around here are getting worse and worse. We can't get a decent pizza in this town. But one place that we really liked, we bought one there, and it was terrible recently. And the service was really poor. They didn't have any employees. All their employees apparently quit when we went in there. So it was like the owner and his wife said something like, because they had waitresses, and she said something like, she can't do that, and walked out and left her husband there to wait on us.
Then you went to a place that had 5 stars on Yelp. They all lied, apparently.
We ordered from a place that had 5 stars on Yelp. The pizza was absolutely horrendous. This is fresh, straight out of the oven. It's fantastic. Even without cheese. You want to try a piece, Eric?
Don't have to ask me twice. Ooh, with cheese.
Cheesy.
All kinds of good flavors, that's all I can say. Crust is nice.
That's really good.
Of course it's good, my boo knows how to cook.
Huh.
A few things.
And pizza is one thing I can cook.
That's why we got married. She knew how to do eggs and do pizzas. I was sold. Thank you, boo-boo.
You're welcome. So, cheers, everyone. We got some delicious homemade pizza right out of our own oven. And it is fantastic. Once again, thank you to Mirthee. This pizza cutter is great. I highly recommend it. Matter of fact, I want to get another one. So thank you. If you want to take a look at this, I'll put a link down in the description. It's actually really inexpensive. I think it's only like $10, $15. So every single kitchen should have one of these. And this is a great one. So thank you again. I really enjoyed it. If you like this video, please subscribe below and leave me a comment and a like, and visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on Twitter and Pinterest at Amy Learns to Cook. I also have a really fun Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook, and also on Instagram, I'm at Cooking with Amy.